Welcome back to Character Select. I'm gonna go kill Dustman.
Indeed, nothing I can feel more powerful than killing a fucking Husqvarna vacuum cleaner.
I thought you were gonna make an angel dust joke, to be honest.
Why would I?
I don't know. That's what I guess that's the joke I was thinking of making. For some reason, I've never done drugs. Have I mentioned that on the show before?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Motherfucker.
5. You have done drugs.
Great, it's a game over 2. No, okay, yes, we've been over... Oops, wrong button. We've been over this. I have done drugs. They've all been legal and prescribed, and here's the mouse again. What the fuck, mouse? Stop it. Also, Mets. Although I think...
Mets. Not even once.
Yeah. Although I remember this last time and I forgot to mention it. Motherfucker.
6.
My brother and I, when we played the Mega Man games, we didn't have, because we rented them for the most part. I think the first Mega Man game that we ever actually bought was Mega Man 6. So we didn't have access to the names for any of these enemies, which, to be fair, most of them weren't even named in the manual either. But we called these guys Hard Hat Max. I don't know why I remembered that, but... Pete, if you're watching, do you remember that? Yeah, I thought you did. Okay. My brother occasionally watches the show for some reason.
Yes, my condolences.
Done.
If you have enough time to watch this show, you sure as hell have enough time to take out the garbage that you're supposed to be doing.
Why can't he take out the garbage while he's watching the show?
But he doesn't have access to you.
Well, he has a smartphone.
Well,
he can watch
true,
on the go.
Oh yeah, but that means he has to drive over to your place and then take you and then wrestle you into a garbage can.
Oh. Oh. I don't think he's ever actually done that, but I'm probably wrong about that. I may have blocked out my more painful childhood memories.
Indeed, the few times your parents actually told you they loved you.
Oh, snap.
It was
no, I'm actually
traumatizing experience for your eyes. I understand you. Do not worry,
No,
your secrets is safe on the internet.
I'm actually the youngest in my family out of 4 siblings, and my oldest brother is 10 years older than me. So, oh fuck. So my other brother, the one that actually watches the show, Peter, is he's only a year and a half older than me. So never lets me forget it, but he's only a year and a half older than me. Oh my god, I hate this freaking Thank you. Okay. Moving on.
Nah, apparently your father didn't love your mother quite that much.
Wait, what?
Well, you only had 4 kids.
Yeah, that's quite a lot, actually. Why?
No.
How many siblings do you have?
I'm the second youngest in a batch, 19.
19?
Yeah, 19.
Jesus. Do they just not have anything else to do in Sweden?
No, it's the fact that my dad actually loved my mom.
Hmm.
And
Fair
vice versa. And the fact
It's
that my
Dustman!
dad was born in, 1933.
Ah. Lost Generation and all that. Was
What?
wait. No, I'm thinking of something. kind of a random aside, was Sweden involved in World War One?
Actively fighting, no. Getting invaded and having having smaller resistance pocket and having to deal with, like Nazi troop going through and, like secret little bullshit from the Allied side go through, yes.
Mm-hmm. Delightful. The Allies, when you don't want to just fuck over your enemies. And then World War II, there was a big fight over the whole Baltic Sea area, right?
I would call it
Also,
not big fight, I would call it more like a war.
yeah.
But
And
no,
then the Cold War.
It's not the fact that they had to deal with that, it's a whole deal with the war winters. Because during those years since there was no actual active export-import going around in Sweden, because guess what? People were being douches. So, while being a poor-ass farmer isn't exactly the best when winters last longer than usual.
Okay.
For years in a row. And you have like
Oof.
2 months of actual viable time to grow things.
Ugh.
So yeah, once the war was over, and in 1946, my dad had no teeth.
No teeth?
Yeah, no teeth.
Jesus. Why?
Malnutrition.
Because of what?
Lack of nutrition.
Jeez. Oof. World War II sucked. I mean, I don't think that's an unpopular opinion, but I think it occasionally gets lost in all the
Romanticized bullshit, yes.
yeah, the whole fighting for what's good and right and all that shit. It's like, no, it was a bit more complicated than that. One of the most surprising things that I ever learned about World War II was the idea that the Allies knew about the concentration camps and all that stuff long before they invaded the mainland, and just decided it couldn't be true and ignored it. And they knew about it in like 1940-ish.
Yeah, there were several escapees that, and it was the same thing in the rest of not only the states and shit. It was with all the allies, because there were several soldiers who actually defected and were pretty high ranking.
And said, this is actually happening, and the Allies were like, well, that can't be true.
No, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
It's like, these are just fabricated papers. It's like, no, son. No, they aren't.
One of the... I mean, obviously it's a fictionalization, but it's based on what actually happened, is... one of the hardest things I've ever watched is episode 9 of Band of Brothers, when they find the concentration camp. And spoilers for anybody that hasn't seen Band of Brothers. If you haven't, you absolutely should, because it is a very important show to watch. But,
why is it a very important show to watch?
Well, never forget history. And it's pretty... according to the guys that were there, like the main character, Dick Winters, and all that stuff, it's actually reasonably accurate to what actually happened. So, but in episode 9, they find the concentration camp, and they find all the people that are there, and they see that they're all starving and they've been left to die and all that stuff, and they start feeding them, and then the company medic shows up and says, you have to stop. You can't keep feeding these people because they haven't eaten in so long that their stomachs will basically explode and they'll die if you keep feeding them. You have to stop. And it's like, hey, we found these people, we liberated their camp, we have to get you back into the camp, and sorry, we can't give you any more food. Like, I was like, oh my god, are you serious?
Because of the tissue shrinkage.
Yeah. Like, their stomach shrank so much from malnutrition that they couldn't eat. And it was like, nah.
They could eat, but not the regular, human amounts. They had to slowly increase.
Right. And they were starving, so of course all they wanted to do was eat. Just anything. And it's
the same thing with emaciated animals. They're also starving and trying to eat a lot, and you can't give them a lot of food because they'll just burst their stomach.
Yeah. So for God's sake, if you ever find a starving animal, do not take care of it yourself. Take it to a vet. Vet knows what to do.
Well, if it's thirsty, well, you give it water.
Yeah. But if it's hungry, take it to a vet. The vet will make sure that it's gets proper nutrition. And on that happy note, we've reached the end of this episode, so thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. And Hedrah, how are the kitten overlords? My
kitten overlord is currently passed the hell out. He's laying here and being extremely adorable. And passing 2007, animal abuse is a federal offense now in the United States.
It's true. If you see animal abuse, report it to the police.
Instantly.
Man, we're just PSA select here today.